I've gotten my diploma. I've done everything the fucking county, the state, everybody's asked for. Why are you harassing me?
I'm not harassing you.
Yeah, you are. You drive by my fucking house 100,000 times a fucking... Yeah, you do.
This is a public road.
I've watched you drive by here, turn, go back on 71, 45 minutes later, come off of 71, come back by our house. You could have just stayed on 71.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Audit the Law. I'd like to thank you all once again for tuning in. Today I'm highlighting a video for you folks brought by the way of this channel here. This one goes by the name of R. Hogan. This video takes place in Hubbard County from the state of Minnesota. And what we have for you folks today is another case of cops having nothing better to do and violating the rights of an innocent individual. You guys are about to see what real police retaliation looks like. This man is pulled over by the Hubbard County Sheriff's Office after testing out a dirt bike in front of his property on suspicion of public intoxication. First thing I would like to point out before we get into anything of this video is the time of day this seems to be happening in. It is not stated anywhere in this video, but it appears to be a little bit after sunrise on a cold weekday morning. Considering there is a school bus that passes by during this video, I think what this video here is going to teach us folks on why it is important for us to know our rights, to keep ourselves safe from situations and incidents like this where cops try to blatantly trample all over you, because that is exactly what happens here in this video. I want you folks to go ahead and check this out. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. I'll go ahead and see you guys at the end of the video.
To stalk my house.
Not, in your personal vehicle, it is not your job. It is not your job in your personal vehicle. Because he rides down the road in the dirt bike, didn't know that there was a trail law, because we just got the dirt bike not that long ago.
I'm fixing it for
you guys.
So oh, you're fixing it?
Yours.
No. Well,
he doesn't know.
I don't know. I don't deal with his shit. Because I came over to give him a lighter because he asked me to bring it to him.
Yeah, I understand that.
And she's my wife.
Yeah, and I understand that, okay?
Okay.
But arguing about this, the whole reason why I came here, and you haven't even been part of this traffic stop, is irrelevant, okay? And talking about me driving in my personal vehicle has nothing to do with why I stopped him today. Okay? I don't stalk you guys.
You do.
No, I don't. I live near here. But I don't...
You built a house up there. I know where you live.
Yeah, I know.
And trust me, you do stalk my place. I got cameras that fucking...
I got kids that go to school in Monaga, and I go back and forth through here. In my personal vehicle, I go to town, I go to get my kids, I don't stalk you, okay?
Just drop it. We have enough other evidence.
Yeah.
And I understand that you get frustrated that I'm harassing you, is what you're calling it. That's not the case, okay?
Then what is the case? Okay,
I'll explain myself. When I see somebody that has signs of impairment, that doesn't mean that they are impaired.
Okay. No, wait.
Just listen, okay? Because when somebody is showing signs of impairment, I have to do my job. Okay?
Hi, Larry.
Showing signs of impairment.
I am.
Yes, you are.
How? Could you explain what the signs of impairments are?
I'd like to know. Can you call Mark Kelly on the phone? Let him record this for him.
Okay. So your face is very sweaty.
My face is sweaty?
I don't see any sweat on his face anywhere.
Maybe some water from my eyes watering from being in the cold in the wind.
There's no sweat on him anywhere.
I don't know where you are.
He can't defend himself?
Your face has sweat on it.
Where?
There's
no sweat on his face anywhere. There's no moisture anywhere on his face. Nowhere.
My eyes are watering.
Remember, folks, that you have a Fifth Amendment right to not talk to cops. That includes not answering any of their unnecessary and pointless questions. Instead, you should be having them answer yours because they are required to if they have you detained, especially for something as bogus as this. They do this to sometimes get you to say something that will ultimately incriminate yourself, and they have been known to do this for as long as policing has been around. This is actually why it is stated in the Fifth Amendment that you have a right to remain silent, giving the police names such as the authorities, and because of policies and procedures cops are taught in the academy, a lot of folks still believe that you must answer their questions.
Where do you see sweat? Show me. Point to it. Touch it. I don't care.
I'm not going to touch his face.
Point to it.
Your eyes are very watery.
He was just riding down the road in a dirt bike.
We just discussed
in the wind, in the cold.
So then your eyes, your pupils are very small.
Your pupils are really small.
I'm looking at the sun. You're looking away from the sun.
You can't even see his pupils. Look how dark his eyes are. You cannot see his pupils. Look. You cannot see his pupils. His eyes are so dark.
To go back to the house.
I need you to just... No, I can stand... This is a public roadway. I can stand here if I want.
This is a traffic stop as well, though. And I'm telling you to go back to your house.
I'm not going back to my house.
Or go stand over there.
Okay.
So, what I want to do...
I'm not doing your fucking test. I've already told you. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not doing your test.
Explain. That's a sign. Just listen.
You're saying to the paying me to say it's sweat? There's no fucking sweat on my face. Listen. You're not gonna sit here and know.
You are gonna listen.
You're right. Did you get Mark on the phone?
No, I haven't yet.
I mean, if you can keep arguing with me, that's fine. But I'm explaining how I'm going to conduct this, and what we're going to do, and I'm going to leave it up to you to make the decision. If you keep talking over me, which is another sign of intent. So if someone that's excessively talkative,
I'm excessively talkative.
yeah.
He has ADHD. He talks a lot. No, it is not. It is not.
It is. Look up stimulants, CNS stimulants.
I've read the whole NHTSA manual front and back, cover to cover. There, I know what you have to look for, and that is not one of the signs of impairment.
If you want to perform these tests, you perform these tests. If you don't want to perform these tests, it's up to you. Okay?
If you don't, then you automatically go to jail.
The information that I'm telling you as far as my observations of you, like my trained observations of you, I need you
The non-existent sweat.
I would assume it's going to be.
Adderall, what I'm prescribed.
Are you prescribed Adderall?
Yeah.
That is a controlled substance.
Yeah, I'm prescribed it. Legally.
You're going to take it if you're prescribed.
I am prescribed it.
So if you were to test your blood or anything like that,
You find Adderall.
Adderall,
Nope. 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 Nothing. Ibuprofen.
Probably some amoxicillin.
Or amoxicillin. I just got over COVID, or getting over COVID. I'm not even 100% over COVID, so you might want to be careful. And strep. I just went to the hospital. What, 3 or 4 days ago? 5 days ago, maybe?
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
He just smoked a cigarette. He's still smoking a cigarette. How is that? How is that a?
Just again. Are you?
I'm trying to conduct good sobriety tests on you. I'm leaving it to you. It's up to you.
This is bullshit.
What's your test?
The same test I always do. Standardized test.
Well, we both know I can't walk. So.
So, you want to take your test? I'll check your eyes quick. Balance on one foot, walk around.
Check my eyes. Like, how are you going to check my eyes? With your finger, like you were before? That's not the right.
According to the NHTSA manual, you are supposed to use something that contrasts starkly against the background around you. So you're supposed to use a pencil or a pen light.
Just let's do your test. Let's do your test.
So, what I'm going to have you do, I'll take your glasses off and I'll make them test.
Get the dog inside.
Like you were flying for half of it. I'm not. You're flying with trees because you're going. Okay.
Do you see any sweat on him? Maybe you should get close enough to tell. Because there's no sweat on him. But that's his reasoning for this, is because he says he's sweaty. Because he was riding the dirt bike down the road and back. This is complete bullshit. Not right where you are. There's big ruts in the road right where you're at.
And I told you I did. And and you're telling me basically that you think I'm impaired. So if I don't take the test, then you're going to take me to jail.
That's what she said. That's not what I said.
But that's what's going to happen. Honestly, it was no, like months ago, and I'm not months ago. You don't ever believe me. No, you stalk my house every day.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
We already went through that. Get past all that.
Okay.
When is the last time you did?
I told you, it's been months, honestly. I already told you I can drive that. You already said that's a stimulant, right? No.
Not right where you're at. There's big deep ruts in the road and it's
Now
loose.
I'm under arrest.
This is bullshit. I'm going to get my phone so I can call Mark.
Yeah, come on.
Alright folks, I want you all to go ahead and let me know what you think about this one in the comment section down below. As always, the original video and channel links will be down below in the description as well as in the comment section. If you guys haven't yet already, I do want you all to hit the like and subscribe if you appreciated this video, as well as the bell notifications down below for future videos. I think we can all agree that this is not the way one should stand up for their rights. One major mistake I could point out made by this individual was how much information that was unnecessarily shared with these cops. Once again, the 5th Amendment to the United States Constitution was written in order to protect you from self-incrimination. If you folks out there are also unaware of the fact that you do have the right to refuse a field sobriety test at any time you wish, this is not a mandatory request that you are obligated to perform when asked by a cop. A breathalyzer, on the other hand, is a different story. Depending on the state that you live in, if you refuse a breathalyzer test, your license can be suspended up to a year, but that is only if you are operating a motor vehicle. Folks, if this video doesn't demonstrate enough on how important it is for you folks out there to know and understand your rights, I'm not too sure what will. Let's all not forget the fact that you have a right to freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly, as well as the freedom to petition your government for a redress of grievances. These are the 5 elements that fall under the First Amendment to the United States Constitution, and remember folks that if you don't know these rights, at the end of the day, you will not have these rights. I want you all to head over to this guy's channel to give him the credit they deserve, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.
Oh, you are not subscribed. Do it now or get off YouTube, bitches.